In the village of Vikramnagar lived a woman named Seema with her husband Raghu, their daughter Lily, and Raghu's elderly parents. Raghu worked as a daily laborer to support his family, while Seema managed the household and cared for their daughter and in-laws. Life was simple but happy. Until one tragic day that changed everything forever. One evening, Raghu was returning home from work when a speeding truck hit him. He died instantly at the scene. No. No. Please don't leave us like this. Seema cried, holding his lifeless body. We have no one but you. What will happen to us without you? Father. Father. Open your eyes, please, little Lily sobbed. You can't leave us. With the help of villagers, Seema performed Raghu's final rites. 15 days passed in a blur of grief and shock. One morning, Seema's mother-in-law gently approached her. Daughter, how long can we just sit with our hands folded? The one who had to leave this world has left. Look, Lily is hungry. You have to take care of her. She's Raghu's legacy, his responsibility that he left in your hands. Yes, Mother Ji, you're right, Seema said, wiping her tears. And it's not just Lily, you and Father Ji are also my responsibility. Let me go to the kitchen and prepare something for everyone to eat. The one who has left is gone. We can't starve in his memory. When Seema entered the kitchen, she discovered all the food containers were empty. Not a single grain remained. Tears filled her eyes. What will I do? There's nothing to cook. Mother Ji, Father Ji, and Lily, they're already suffering from grief. If they go hungry too, their health will deteriorate further. Seema's mother-in-law came to the kitchen. Daughter, I know all the containers are empty. 15 days have passed since my son left us. Now we both must work together to run this household. No, Mother Ji, please don't say that. I'm enough. I'll manage everyone's expenses. Don't worry at all. If you worry too much, your health will suffer. That's fine, daughter, but what will you do alone? Raghu did labor work, but you can't do that kind of heavy work. I'll find something, Mother Ji. Let me look for work in the village. Seema searched throughout the village for work. Under the scorching sun, she went from place to place asking for any job she could do. But she found nothing suitable. Exhausted and discouraged, she returned home in the evening and told her mother-in-law everything. Seema's father-in-law, who had been listening quietly, finally spoke. Daughter, why do you need to search for work elsewhere? You have talent in your own hands. I don't understand, Father Ji. What do you mean? Daughter, you cook wonderful food. Your sambar vadas are especially delicious. Why don't you start a food stall? What better work could there be? Seema's face lit up. Yes, Father Ji, you're absolutely right. I'll rent a cart and start selling sambar vadas. Perhaps that will help us survive. Seema gathered the little money they had saved and opened a small food stall in the village market. Sambar vadas. Hot and fresh sambar vadas. Delicious sambar vadas at reasonable prices. Come and taste. Hearing Seema's calls, a few customers approached her cart. Seema Didi, please give me 2 sambar vadas. Of course. Here you are. These sambar vadas are very fresh and tasty. You'll love them. The customer ate and his eyes widened. Seema Didi, your sambar vadas are truly delicious. Pack 2 more for me. I want to take them home for my family. Soon, a crowd gathered at Seema's stall. Her sambar vadas sold out quickly. She was overjoyed. She bought plenty of groceries and supplies and rushed home. Mother Ji, look. I've brought all the household necessities and groceries. People loved my sambar vadas. If this continues, our life will get back on track. I knew it, daughter, her mother-in-law smiled. Your cooking is excellent. God heard my prayers and blessed your work. Today all my sambar vadas sold out. Tomorrow I'll make even more and sell them. Yes, daughter, I'll help you prepare them. You already stand all day selling. At least I can reduce your burden by helping with preparation. Across from Seema's stall, a man named Bhima ran a pani puri, water snack, business. He noticed his customers were declining. Bhima grumbled to his assistant Shiva, "Ever since Seema started her sambar vada stall, people have stopped coming to our pani puri shop. Why is this happening?" "Master, I've heard that Seema Didi makes excellent sambar vadas. Their taste makes our pani puri seem bland in comparison. People prefer sambar vadas over pani puri." "I see. Then we'll also stop selling pani puri and start selling sambar vadas. And we'll charge less than Seema. Then customers will come to us instead." "Yes, master, that's a brilliant idea." The next day, Bhima closed his pani puri shop and opened a sambar vada stall instead, pricing his items lower than Seema's. Customers noticed immediately. "Look, Bhima has also started selling sambar vadas, and his prices are lower than Seema's. Yes. Let's go to Bhima's stall instead." Soon, all of Seema's customers abandoned her stall for Bhima's. Her sales stopped completely. Days passed like this. Seema became deeply troubled. She came home dejected and told her mother-in-law everything. "Mother Ji, I'm so worried. Bhima has started selling sambar vadas too, and he's priced them much lower than mine. No one wants to buy from my stall anymore. For days now, the sambar vadas I prepare go bad in the heat, and I have to throw them away or give them to poor people. If this continues, I'll have to close my business." Her father-in-law encouraged her. "Daughter, don't lose hope so quickly. If Bhima copied your sambar vadas, then you should stop selling sambar vadas and start selling idli and dosa instead. You cook everything well. Watch how crowds will flock to your stall." Seema liked this idea. She closed her sambar vada stall and opened an idli-dosa stall in the same spot. Customers noticed this change too. "These sambar vadas are boring now. Let's try Seema's idli and dosa." "Yes. Let's go." Soon, crowds returned to Seema's stall. Her idlis and dosas were delicious, and business boomed again. Bhima's stall became quiet once more. Frustrated, Bhima complained to Shiva again. "This Seema is very clever. She changed her entire business. Now she's selling idli and dosa instead of sambar vadas, and most customers are going to her." "Yes, master. I heard people got bored of sambar vadas. Idli and dosa seem fresh and new to them. That's why they're going to her stall. Then what are we waiting for? We'll also stop making sambar vadas and start selling idli and dosa. And we'll price them lower than Seema's, just like before. Then customers will come to us instead." Bhima did exactly that. He stopped selling sambar vadas, started selling idli and dosa, and priced them lower than Seema's. Once again, all the customers abandoned Seema's stall for Bhima's. Seema came home discouraged again and told her in-laws everything. "Mother Ji, Father Ji, I don't think I can keep a stall in the market. Bhima won't let me succeed. He always copies whatever I do. I think a woman's business can never compete with a man's. Maybe I should quit the stall and find other work, sweeping, cleaning, or labor work. Otherwise, this world won't let me earn an honest living." "No, no, daughter, don't do that," her father-in-law said firmly. "Bhima copies you because he knows you'll succeed in your work. But that doesn't matter. Just change your menu again." Her mother-in-law added, "Yes, daughter, your father Ji is right. This time, don't sell breakfast items. Sell proper meal food instead. Remember how well you make puri and sabzi. Raghu loved your puri-sabzi. Start selling that. And remember, a crow can try as much as it wants to walk like a swan, but it will always fail eventually. That man copying you will never be able to match your puri-sabzi. Seema loved this idea. She opened a puri-sabzi, fried bread and curry, stall. Soon, praise for her food spread far and wide. She made hot, crispy, puffy puris with spicy, flavorful curry. Customers flocked to her stall again. The puri-sabzi is amazing. Bhima was furious with jealousy. He grumbled to Shiva, "This Seema always outsmarts us by changing her menu." "Yes, master, and this time she's moved from breakfast items to proper meals. People say they're getting a full meal for the price of a snack. Why would they eat snacks when they can get her delicious puri-sabzi? Then we'll do the same thing again. Close the breakfast shop and open a meal business. We'll also sell puri-sabzi, priced lower than Seema's. She'll have to quit and run away eventually." Bhima opened a puri-sabzi business too, pricing lower than Seema's, thinking her customers would abandon her once again. Seema was reaching the limits of her patience. Just then, an old woman approached Bhima's stall. She looked very hungry and weak. "Son, I'm very hungry. Please give me something to eat. Even 2 bites would fill my stomach and cost you nothing." Bhima snapped at her. "Old woman, do you have money, or have you come to eat for free?" "No, son, I don't have money, but I'm very hungry. Please give me something to eat. For humanity's sake." "Get lost, old woman. I don't give free food here. Go beg somewhere else." Seema had been watching this exchange. Her heart went out to the poor old woman. When the woman started to leave, dejected, Seema left her customers and called out to her. "Grandmother, come here to me." The old woman approached Seema, who said kindly, "Grandmother, you're hungry, aren't you? Don't worry. Sit here. I'll give you puri-sabzi. Eat as much as you want." Seema served the old woman a full meal. The old woman ate until she was satisfied, drank water, and her soul felt content. "Daughter, thank you so much. I was so hungry. You're very kind. And your puri-sabzi has a taste that no one can match. But I don't understand why your stall doesn't have as many customers as it should. Such delicious puri-sabzi isn't sold anywhere else in the village. What can I say, grandmother? It's all destiny. When God wills it, my hard work will bear fruit. Daughter, tell me your troubles. Perhaps I can help you. Even if I can't, this old woman will certainly bless you." Seema told her everything about Bhima's constant copying and sabotage. The old woman listened with deep sadness. Then she reached into her bag and pulled out a packet of spices. "Daughter, take this spice packet. Don't think of it as ordinary spices. These are magical spices, consider them my blessing. Today you filled an old woman's stomach. Starting tomorrow, add these magical spices to your curry. Watch how my blessing will bring miracles." The old woman left. Seema went home and told her in-laws everything. They were pleased to hear it. Her mother-in-law said, "Daughter, if that old woman said so, there must be some secret behind her words. Use those spices in your puri-sabzi. Perhaps her blessing will change our fortune and improve our difficult life." Little Lily, who had been listening, suddenly spoke up. "Yes, mother. I think that grandmother was telling the truth. If our poverty goes away, I'll buy lots of clothes, toys, toffees, and everything. My school shoes are torn too. I need new ones." "Yes, dear, you can buy whatever you need. We'll get your school shoes first because I won't compromise on your education. I want you to study well and become educated so you never have to face struggles like mine." The next day, when Seema was preparing her puri-sabzi, she added the old woman's magical spices. Soon, a wonderful aroma rose from her curry and spread far and wide throughout the market. Smelling the fragrance, customers were drawn to Seema's stall like magnets. "Do you smell that amazing aroma from Seema Didi's curry? Let's go eat there." "Yes, let's go." When they tasted her food, their eyes widened in delight. Mmm. Seema Didi, I've never tasted puri-sabzi this delicious in my entire life. You must have added some special spices. Give me 2 more plates. Soon, crowds swarmed Seema's stall. Her business flourished beyond her wildest dreams. She and her family were overjoyed. Meanwhile, jealous Bhima was consumed with envy. I must do something about Seema once and for all, he muttered darkly. That night, Bhima paid some men to destroy Seema's stall. They vandalized everything while the village slept. When Seema arrived the next morning with renewed hope, she found her stall completely destroyed. She broke down crying. Just then, the same old woman appeared. Seeing everything, she understood what had happened. Seema, daughter, don't be so upset. Your enemies can trouble you, but as long as I'm here, they can never destroy you. The old woman placed her hand on Seema's head, gave her a small bottle of water, and said, Seema, daughter, never give up so quickly. Do this, tomorrow, set up your puri-sabzi stall again and sprinkle this magical water on it. Then watch, no one will be able to harm you. No, grandmother, I've decided. I'm quitting this work. Perhaps it's not in my destiny. No matter how hard I try, I always end up losing. No, daughter, you must learn to have faith. Keep this water. Sprinkle it on your stall and restart your business once more, for my sake. Everything will be fine. The old woman left. Seema went home and told her in-laws everything. Her mother-in-law went to her room and returned with a small Mangal Sutra, sacred necklace. Take this, daughter. This is my old Mangal Sutra. Your father Ji gave it to me at our wedding. I've kept it safe all these years. Sell it and restart your puri-sabzi business. I don't know why, but I have complete faith in that old woman's words. Seema sold the Mangal Sutra and restarted her puri-sabzi business. She sprinkled the magical water on her stall as the old woman had instructed. When Bhima saw this, he sent his men to destroy her stall again. But as they approached, they were suddenly hit by a powerful electric shock from an exposed wire that appeared from nowhere. They fell backward and fled in terror. They ran to Bhima. No way, boss. We're not going there again. That electric shock, we'll remember it for life. Furious, Bhima declared, fine. I'll go destroy her stall myself. He marched to Seema's stall. But as soon as he reached out his hand, an exposed wire flew toward him, shocking him severely. Somehow, in his confusion, his hand moved toward his own stall instead of Seema's. Under the spell of the magic, he destroyed his own business, thinking it was hers. When he finally regained his senses and realized what he had done, Bhima was horrified. He fell at Seema's feet and begged for forgiveness. Please forgive me, Seema Didi. I was consumed by jealousy. I'm so sorry for everything I did. Seema felt compassion for him. She forgave him, and Bhima never bothered her again. From that day forward, Seema ran her business peacefully and successfully. Her family prospered. Lily got new school shoes and continued her education. Life became good again. Years later, Seema's business had grown substantially. She had trained several other widows in the village to cook and start their own businesses. Her daughter Lily graduated from school with honors. Mother, Lily said one day, thank you for never giving up. You taught me that a woman can do anything if she has courage and determination. Seema smiled. No, daughter. I taught you that kindness is never wasted. I helped that old woman when she was hungry, and her blessings changed our entire life. Always be kind, work hard, and never give up hope. The mysterious old woman never appeared again. But Seema knew in her heart that she had been blessed by someone divine, perhaps a goddess testing her kindness and rewarding her perseverance. Remember, dear viewers, that perseverance and kindness will always triumph over jealousy and sabotage. When you help others selflessly, blessings return to you in unexpected ways. Never give up, even when others try to copy you or bring you down. Your unique qualities and hard work will eventually shine through. And most importantly, treat everyone with kindness. You never know when an angel might be testing your character. Thank you for watching MoralVerse Tales. If this story inspired you, please subscribe to our channel and share it with others who need encouragement.